we're both in a situation where we're free.
Yeah.
Right? You wake up whatever time you want to wake up. You travel wherever the hell you want to travel. You do whatever the hell it is that you want to do. People want to live in that particular kind of lifestyle. But with that being the case, the fact that most aren't willing to do the work is crazy. Yeah. I'll never understand it. Hell, even David being a producer, like you're in a spot where you wake up, you edit, you do what you got to do, but you're your own guy. You do whatever the hell you want. Right? People probably go into school and, man, I want to be like where David's at or whatever. Okay, great. Are you willing to do the work? This is what you have to do. Oh boy, that seems kind of hard. Well, what do you think is going to happen? Why do you think life is supposed to be like a layup? Like it's a layup line, and everything's easy.
So that's why they opt into the MPC. Because let's say you're born, and God gives you two paths. They're like, hey, there's this path. This is gonna be really fucking hard. You're gonna cry a lot. You're gonna feel alone. You're gonna feel isolated. You're gonna have to work when all your other friends are having fun. Or there's other path where you get to hang out with people all day, and you and your friends get to do stuff, and you don't have to use your brain at all. Choose your path. And some people are like, it's good. Let me take this one, versus the other one. Right? It's like saying, maybe an easier, simplified version. Hey, do you want $1 million in 2 years, or do you want 50 grand today?
That's funny. I was legit thinking the exact same thing just now.
Yeah, do you want 50 grand today?
Scenario, yeah.
Or do you want $1 million in 2 years? And people are like, 50 grand today. They might not say, like if you ask them that question, they're like, $1 million.
Yeah.
But if you presented them with or maybe I give you $1 million in 2 years, right? There's a 99% chance you get $1 million in 2 years. They're still gonna choose the 50 grand.
And you know what's funny is, because I was legit about to go there myself, because the people who say they'll take the money today, more often than not, they'll say, oh, I'll take that money today because I'll be able to flip it. The same thing that's necessary to flip 10 into 100, 100 into 1,000 is the same thing necessary to flip the million. If you can't flip what you have right now, there's no way you're gonna flip that amount of money, because you're gonna do the same thing that everybody else who done went bankrupt, who went broke, what they all did.
Do you see this? There's a viral Jay-Z video. Have you seen it?
When he was talking about giving his cousin. Kevin Hart.
He's like, when you have money, like I go to Thanksgiving and my cousin asked me for $4,800 because it's $1 million play.
Yeah.
And bro, you might not get these because you're in the YouTube space, but because I do entrepreneurship vocally, all of my fucking DMs, hey, do you invest in people's businesses? Bro, I got this $1 billion opportunity for you. And it's like, dude, if you can't make $1 million on your own, what makes you think you can make $1 billion?
Yeah.
You know what happens if I give you money? You fucking, let's say people, and here's the thing, people always say, bro, give me 10 grand, I'm gonna flip it. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you 10 grand, you're gonna fucking lose it, and a month later you're gonna be like, bro, give me another 10 grand, I can flip it. It's a fucking black hole.
Yeah.
And you're always gonna lose money, because if you can't manage, there's a saying, I don't know if this is biblical, or if this was just one of these gurus, but there's a saying and it goes, those who can manage a little, those who can't manage a little can't manage a lot, something like that. But it's true. If you can't flip $1 to $10, good luck fucking making $1 million.
And I saw the backlash of that video, and I myself said, when I listened to it, if you can't understand what it is that he's trying to say, then you're the very person that he's talking about. Because they did the math of, well, if he is worth $2.5 billion, then $4,800 is equivalent to a dime.
Yeah,
but what you don't recognize is, all right, cool, I'll give you this $4,800. You go and try the business model, you fail. Okay, cool, I'll just come back, take another $4,800, because it's nothing to you. But you don't have the mindset to go and flip it.
The thing is too, it's like that $4,800 is better spent with me.
Exactly.
Why the fuck would I give it to you so you could lose it? I'm proven. You give me $4,800, I'll turn it into 100 grand. You, on the other hand, you're not proven.
Let alone have you ever even tried to. Because the funniest thing about it is, if you could do that with $4,800, you can get a line of credit for that. Like that.
The bank, so here's the thing. If the banks can't trust you, why the fuck would I trust you?
Exactly. Because people don't take into account, especially when it pertains to handouts, because they make it seem as if it's not a handout, but it is. Because if you came to me with a business model, with an entire plan, you have, this is going to be a short term, this is going to be a long term, I'm going to be able to acquire this is what the profitability will be, and you actually come with an entire model and you show that you were attempting to do it, or you had at least attempt prior and then you failed, or whatever the case is, that can be somebody who you might want to hear them out. But if you're just, hey man, give me the money and I'll make that happen, that's craziness.
Or they'll be like, this is my idea, and it's like, cool, good for you. Here's the thing, if it was really good, you wouldn't be asking me for money because banks would be begging to give it to you.
Exactly.
That's one thing you're going to realize about the way the world works. If something is genuinely a good idea, if it's money to be made, banks, big institutions will be begging to give you money. Do you know how many fucking loan offers I get? Hey, take some money from us. Because they know they're going to make fucking money. I turn it down. People offer me money, I turn it down because I could use my own money.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of like the situation of it all. It's like, if it was really a good idea, you wouldn't be asking me. The bank would be, the money would find you if it was a good idea, if it was a good play, if it was a real thing. So ultimately, you have to depend on you. You can't bet your entire future on someone else helping you.
Right. You can't look for handouts. You got to actually be somebody who goes after it on your own. Because at least if you try and fail, you can learn from what caused you to fail, make an adjustment so that you could work towards succeeding.
Yeah.
But if you're just like, all right, I'm not even going to try anything, but this person can be my sponsor. Because what happens when I give you the 4,800, it does not work out, and you carry your life with no shame. You feel like I don't owe you anything. I just, I did what I had to do. I gave it a shot. It didn't work out. But you've got the money, so it's nothing you got to worry about. That's like a dime to you. That's crazy to me.
Wow.
I will never understand how people, because if, let's say, because I believe in reciprocity, right? We can close with this. I can't understand the thought process of somebody who doesn't feel like they have to do something reciprocal when somebody does a good deed. I'm not saying to do something with the intention of getting something back, but let's just say I come over to your place and for whatever reason, I finish eating, I go over to the sink, I notice there's other dishes in there. You don't have to tell me, I'll clean the dishes or whatever. But if, let's just say I just thought on my own, all right, well, I'll go and I'll clean the dishes. You come over to my house, you see something maybe, misplaced or whatever the case may be. Most people, or at least the people who have the right sort of mind would say, okay, I remember this person did this for me. I can do something for you. Right. And we don't have to say, you remember what I did for you. But it's just, I do something for you, you do something for me. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. There's just some people who just want their back scratched. And they do nothing, no back scratching for them. They don't do anything for anybody else. It's just, all right, I just want to be able to receive all of the good things, but then I give nothing.
Right.